Heartbeat was just a heartbeat, not something to monitor. Silence was just quiet, not a corridor. We didn't measure breathing, didn't count the hours. The dark was just the absence of the sun and not its power. We didn't name the shadows, so they didn't grow teeth. We let the night be gentle, and it let us sleep. Before we learned the word anxiety, before we braced for impact, we slept like open fields on our backs. Stars didn't feel like questions, they just burned bright. Before we learned the word anxiety, we trusted the night. A racing mind was daydreams, not alarms inside our chest. The future was a story we assumed would do its best. We walked into a room without scanning every face. Didn't memorize the exits or rehearse our escape. We didn't second guess the laughter, didn't flinch at sudden sound. The floor felt solid underneath us every time we touched the ground. Before we learned the word anxiety, before we tightened up our grip, we floated like paper boats on fingertips. Thunder was just weather, not a warning light. Before we learned the word anxiety, we trusted the night. Somewhere between growing up and staying awake too long, we traded in our open hands for armor we put on. Now every silence hums with static, every stillness has a cost. But I can still remember what it felt like before we got lost. When breath was just breath and rest was just rest, and being alive didn't feel like a test. Before we learned the word anxiety, before we built this wall, we lay beneath the sky so wide it held us when we fall. Maybe the word can stay, but the field is still in sight. And maybe we can learn again to trust the night. Heartbeat is still a heartbeat, even when it's loud. Silence can be quiet, even in a crowd. You learn the word anxiety, but it doesn't own the sky. There's still an open field in us where we can lie.